Yes, so dear student, I am Rakesh from Gyan Vihar University. Today I am going to teach you that how to display any character on LCD, how to interface a LCD with the switches, and how we can make a project using LCD. After the completion of this tutorial or this lecture, you will be able to use Proteus software. You will be able to interface LCD with switches. You will be able to understand how to convert a letter or symbol into a ASCII, its equivalent hex value. So first of all, just to see this MS Paint file where I will show you that what components we require for making this project. So let's see this one. So this is our MS Paint file where I am going to teach you about this. Okay, so what is our goal? Our goal is project. We are going to make a project to display name of our university or LCD pen. Okay, let I just want to display our university name of on LCD panel. We are from Gyan Vihar University, that's why I just want to make a project on which we will see on LCD panel Gyan Vihar. Okay. Now what things we require for this? So which kind of software we require for this? First of all, let be aware of this. So we require IHIS Professional, that is Proteus software we require. That is IHIS Professional. And which hardware we require for this? Hardware we just use a LCD panel, that is liquid crystal display, SPDT switches we require, and for connections we require wires, and for the power supply we require a DC power supply. Which power supply? That is of 5 voltage, because LCD will work on 5 volt. Okay. So these are the basic requirements for this project. Now, first of all, what is this LCD? So I just so LCD means liquid crystal display. LCD stands for liquid crystal display. LCD stands for liquid crystal. To show you the character, symbol, values, whatever you insert in that. So basically LCD is a liquid crystal display which is used to show you the character, numeric value, any symbol on its screen. Actually, we will use 16 multiplied by 2 LCD. 16 multiplied by 2 LCD. Means there are 2 columns and 16 rows. There are 2 columns and 16 rows in this LCD panels. So we are able to use 16 rows and 2 columns to display any numeric value, any character value, any symbol on the screen of LCD. Now, how the LCD looks like actually? So LCD will be looks like this one. This is your liquid crystal display LCD. So there are 16 pins at the outlet, and this green color side show you the screen. I am showing the different pins. About the different pins, the first pin is known as VSS. Actually, we should connect it from ground. It is a ground pin. Connect it. This is a ground pin. The second number pin is your VCC, or we can say VDD. So plus 5 volt power supply is connected. We should connect plus 5 volt at this pin number 2, that is known as VCC. Pin number 3 is known as VEE. Now what is this? This is to adjust the contrast. To adjust the contrast. Here we should connect a 10 kilo ohm potentiometer with this pin number 3. Okay, so 10k port is usually connected with this pin. Pin number 4 is RS, that is register select pin. Register. What is the meaning of register select? Whenever we want to display anything on this screen of this LCD, we should put the register select equal to +5 ohm. That is 1, we can say. Otherwise, to only on the LCD, to on the cursor on position, on that case, register select will be equal to 0. Pin number 5 is RW. RW is read or write pin. Read or whenever we want to indicate something from the LCD panel, we should put it whenever we want to read, sorry, whenever we want to write anything that can be shown on the LCD panel, we should put the read pin equal to 0, that is connected to ground. Otherwise, whenever we just take any data value, whatever on the screen on the LCD, we should put read pin or read write pin equal to 5. Next 6 is enable pin. So whenever we want to make any change on the LCD screen, for example, I want to show Gyan Viha. So G, after typing G on that, whenever I will see G on the screen on LCD, before the final Y will be shown on the screen of LCD, we should put the enable pin equal to high. Before that, it was at 0 position. So E is your enable pin. So whenever we will do the project making, you will easily understand the use of those pins. Just remember the name of pin. Then 7 to 14 pins are your data pins. So D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, and D7. These are the data pins. Okay? Data pins. So D0, the 8 number pin is D1, 9 number pin is D2, D3. Yes. 10 number pin is your D3, 11 number pin is D4, 12 number pin is D5, 13 number pin is D6, 14 number pin is D7, and the 15 and 16 number pin are for the backlight. The LED is connected over here. So we can say LED plus pin, that is anode pin, is this is connected with the 5-volt supply. Connect with the plus 5. They are actually used for the backlight, and this is LED minus pin. So it is basically connected. So these are the name of those 16 pins of LC. Now, what is the SPDT switches? So SPDT switches are the single pole double throw switch. I just to show you an image of the SPDT switch so you will easily understand. So this is a SPDT switch, right? So as you are able to see on screen, it consists of 3 pins at the backside. This is your SPDT. Single pole double throw. Single pole double throw. So what it means, we just have 3 pins over here. The first pin we will use to connect with the 5-volt. Let's suppose I just connect this first pin with the 5-volt. The last pin with the ground. Last pin with the ground, let's suppose. And this middle pin with any of the data bits pin of LCD. Then what will happen? If I move this handle or this switch or the upper position, it means this data bytes pin will be connected with the 5. And if I will move this, at the left hand position, like is shown in your figure, then it is the data byte pin will be connected to the ground. So now let's begin our journey how to use that one. For the DC power supply, we will use a DC generator of 5 volt. So just to see, let's begin to make a project. So first of all, what kind of software we will use for this? We will use ISIS Professional, that is Proteus software. So this is the screen of a Proteus software. So this is your ISIS Professional. Now, first of all, we should use LCD. So I just click on P, that is PIC symbol, and I just type here LCD. When I type here LCD, I just see there are so many LCD, because I just want to use 16 rows and 2 column LCD. Sorry, 16 column and 2 rows LCD. So that is 16 multiplied by 2 alphanumeric LCD LM016. So I just select it and then press OK. So wherever I will just put it, I click left click on the screen, then it will easily, we are easily able to see on the screen. This is your LCD. This is my LCD. Yes. So this is my LCD, liquid crystal display. Now I have to use SPDT switches. So I just click SPDT over here, then click on switch SPD. So I have to connect here, because there is no need to connect the plus 5 volt ground with the VCC and VDD pin here, because they are internally connected in the software. They are already been connected in the software. So we have to connect RS, RWE, the remaining D0 to D7. LED plus and LED minus also not required to connect in this software. Otherwise, practically, when we just in hardware, we should connect them. So actually, we require 10 SPDT switches. So I just use here 10 SPDT switches. The RS and RW2 switches are the RS, RW, and ERW. So first of all, I just connect these two switches first of all. Then the remaining switches will be connected. So these two switches, I just left click on them. Then that I just want to connect this switch 1 with the RS pin. That's why I just change the name as RS and enter. So now the name is RS. I just double click on this switch. Then suddenly SW2 will be named. So I have to connect this with E pin. So I just type the name. Now the middle pin of this switch and this switch will be connected with the E pin and RS pin. I just click on that E, and then by pressing the left mouse button and directly connected till press it till it will connect with the E. Okay, then left. Yes, so this is correct. If you wish to move that pin again, then you can press drag wire to move that pin a little bit. Yes. Otherwise, if you by mistake, if you make any wrong connection, then right click and then delete that. Delete that. Okay. So now we have to connect this E with this E pin. So I just move and connect. Okay. And we have to connect this RS with the RS pin. So we just yes. We can easily rotate also then. Now the upper pins are connected with each other. So the upper pins are connected. These are SPDT switches which can move upside and lower side. The lower pins are connected with each other. Okay. Now to connect D0 to D7, we require 10 different switches. So we just press 10 different switches. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. D0 to D7. The upper pins are connected with each other. So we connect all the upper pins with each other. First of all, all the upper pins are connected with each other. It is very easy. Just press the left mouse button and drag till where we want to join. Okay. So all the upper pins are connected. Now they further connect with the upper pins of RS and E switches. So now we connect this with RS and E. So just take a wheel over here. Okay, now all the upper pins are connected with each other. Then all the lower pins should be connected with each other. So we connect all the lower pins with each other. All the lower pins, all the next pole of the SPT2 switch. These are SPT2 switches actually. Now they further connect with the lower pin of X, RS and E. Okay. So we require here 10 SPDT switches. Two SPDT switches are connected with RS and E. That's why I put the name as RS and E to those switches. Now these switches are connected further with, let's suppose this switch is connected with D7. That's why I just double click on this switch and now give him a name as a D7. The next switch should be connected with D6. That's why I just change his name as D6. Now the third should be connected with next pin, that is D5. So I double click on that and give him a name as D. And continuously I will do the same thing. Now this is D4. This is D3. This is D2. Yes, this is D2. Now this one is for D1. This is for D1. And the last one is D0. The last one should be connected with D0. Connect it very carefully. To connect this, we should create some space over here. Okay, so we should create some space and now connect this D0 with yes. So all the switches name should be changes D0 to D7 as they are connected with D0 to D7 means RS and E are connected with RS and E switches. Now we have to connect the 5 volt and ground, right? So at the left hand side, see on the screen where cursor will move, it is written as generator mode. So just click on there. We should require a DC generator to click on DC generator and then put it. Now the upper pins which connected with all those pins should be connected with the generator. Okay. Now double click on this generator and we should require a DC. It is a power supply, so I just change the name as supply. And here instead of 0 volt we should select a 5. Now this generator is of 5 volt which is connected with all the SPTT switches 1 pole. Okay. The second pole is connected, should be connected with the ground. So to connect with this ground, we should go for terminal mode. At the left hand side, there is a name terminal mode, and here ground is there. So ground is for 0. So all the second pole of all those SPTT switches should be connected with this ground. So where is the second pole? See, all the lower pins of SPTT switches are connected with each other, and that will behave as a second pole. So we now connect this ground with this second. Now we require one more ground because RW pin should be connected with ground. So now RW pin should be connected with ground. So like this, we should make the connections. Now, just to check that whether these wires are shorted, should not be shorted with each other. To check this, we just click on this play button, then automatically light will be indicate on the screen of LCD. Okay, now check these switches. Whenever DC pin at upper position, red should be there. If lower, then blue should be there. Okay, not shorted red. Okay, no problem. Red, no problem. No problem. We just check it. If there is a problem, it means some mistake is there. And here we check all those switches, red and blue, so nothing is problematic. Okay. So first of all, before starting the journey, first of all, keep all the switches at the 0 position. This is not mandatory. We just keep it to understand. Now we have to display the name of Gyan Gyan. So just see this MS Paint file where now I am going to show you the X values. Okay. Then I am showing you. Yes. So we have to put now first of all initialize the LCD. For initialize the LCD, we have to write down 38 displays. To clear the screen, there is the hex value 01, right? So there are certain hex value for A, B, C, D, like all those, there is some hex value. So first of all, I just to show you on MS Paint file, they had different hex value. What I want to see. Now I am going to show you the same MS Paint file where I am showing you how to show the CDX value. Okay. So now you see. So now I am showing you the different hex value. So how to find see there was different hex values. Now 38 will be used to initialize the LCD. What is the equivalent value of that in terms of 0, 1? So as you already know about this 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Now, that case, we are using the buttons over there. So this 0 should be connected with the first one should be connected with D7. It means that D7 at ground position, D6 at ground position. This is for D7 and this last one is for D0. And in between this is for D1, D2. The D3 should be connected with 5 volt means upper side. D4 and D5. D3, D0, D1, D2. D3, D4 and D5 should be connected with upper position, and both the D6 and D7 also connected with the ground positions. Now 38 is used for the initialize the LCD. 0E is used to LCD on and cursor will on. Okay, LCD on, cursor on. So how you will make this 0E? So it means 0000 and E means 1110. You already know this figure. To convert that, 00300, the first 0 from the leftmost side is connected with the is for D7, then 0 is for D6, then next 0 is for D5, then next 0 is for D4, then 1, it means connected with the 5 volt for the D0, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, then D2 connected with 5 volt, then D1 connected with 5 volt, and D0 is connected with the ground positions. Okay. 01 is used to clear the, this is not OE, this is actually 0E. So just this is 0E, this is actually OE 0E. Okay. Now 01 is for what? 01 is for clear the screen. For example, if you just want to clear all the screen on the LCD, then you have to put 0, 1. It means 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and now the leftmost 0 is for D7, then next for D6, then D5 for D4, then D3, D2, D1, and D0. I am just typing this binary value in this format. Remember, D7, D6, D5, D4, D3, D2, D1, and D0. And A, the corresponding hex value is 41, so it will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, I just want to display Gyan Vihar. I just want to display Gyan and Vihar. Gyan Vihar, I just want to display on the screen Gyan Vihar. So we should connect the LCD value of this one only. So to know about that, we should know about the hex value figure. So for the Gyan Vihar, we should require G hex value, that is 47. Gyan Vihar. So G hex value is 47. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Seven is for G. For the Y value, we should require 59. That means 8, 4, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, and for 9, 8. And 9 we require 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. For the A we require 41. The same, I have already told you 0, 0, 0, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. For the n I require, okay, I'm just displaying you the ASCII table. For the n, we require the value as and for e. For e is required for e is for a is equivalent to 10. So b is 11, c is 12, d is 13, e is 14. So 4 means 0, 1, 0, 0, that is 4. And for E, we require 14, so 8, 4, and 2. It's 1, 1, 1, 0. This is for yeah. And for Bihar, we require VI at AR. So for the V, we have to put 56. That is 0, 1, 0, 1, and 6. So 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, I'm typing for fastly. We just see. For the I require 49. 49 is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How I find out this value? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So at the 8th number it is coming. I think A start from 41, the hex corresponding. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. 48 is used for H. Okay. So 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. And A again, I require only 41. So that is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. The last one is R. So R will come at 52. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 1, that is for 5, and for 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. So now I will again also provide you in YouTube video in the message text the complete table of the letter and the symbol with the hex values. Just we want to display the university name Gyan Bihar on the screen. So firstly I just made this one. Now see on the screen. On the basis of this, I have to put 47 for G. So how to put on the screen of LCD? So just see again the LCD screen, and I will repeating those terms and will see them. Now see again the project type. This is our project. Good. I'm also showing in the next screen of the computer. Okay. Yes. So now, first of all, just run the project. Now initialize the LCD via 30. So D7 38 means 0011. So we begin our journey from D7. That's why 0 means lower position, 1 means upper position. Okay. So 0011, that is 3. Now for 8 1, then 30. So 000. Okay. So 38 is there. Then one time E should we go to upper side, then lower side. Okay. Now the LCD is initialized. Now I just want to see the cursor on the screen. So how to see the cursor on the screen? To see the cursor on the screen, we should require to put the value 0E. So 0E means 0000. E means 1110. So 1, 1, 1, and 0. Now put E at the upper side, and when I put again it at the lower side, we will see the cursor will be shown on the screen on the LCD as you see. Okay. Now I want to see the value G for the Gyan G 47. 47 means 0100. So 0100. Okay. 7 that is 0 1 1. Okay. Now before see any numeric, any symbol or any character value on the screen on LCD, we have to put continuously RS to 1. Okay. Now we will not touch this RS till we change anything. So now E should be G. Now when we move this E to upper side to lower side, we will see on the screen the letter G. Now we have to put the hex equivalent of Y. Yeah, G Y. Y is 59. So 59 is 0101. 9 is 1 0 0 and okay. Now we cannot change this RS because we want to display the letter. Now Y can be displayed by one side upper position, then lower position. So you will see Y over. Now I want to see A, that is A, that is 41. So 0, 1, 0, 0, okay, and 0, 0, 0, 1. That is it. Now I move this E to upper to lower side. I am showing here GYA. Now I want to see the letter N value. The hex equivalent is 4E, 4E, that is 010011110. So 44E 0100. Okay, E is 1, 1, 1. And see, so I just move upper to lower side. Now I just see that Gyan will be displayed on this screen. Gyan will be displayed on the screen. Now I want to see the Vihar. Vihar. Okay. So I have to put first of all 0 4. Now you will see what will happen with this 0 0 0 0 4 is 0 1 0 0. I put RS as downwards, and when I move the upper to lower side, then I see nothing will be changed at this side. Okay, because RS at the middle lower position. Okay, this is for back space. See, this is to remove. This 0 4 is to remove. Okay. Now I want to see the N value again. So N is 4E. That is 0 1 0 0. E is 1 1. This one is change continuous. Okay. Now let's suppose the screen is suddenly mistakenly you type anything mistakenly on the screen. For example, Gyan spelling is GYA, but you type GY and you want to clear the screen. Then you have to put just 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. That is 0. And when you move this upper side to lower side, you will see clear this. You will see clear this. If you want to move next side to the LCD, then 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0, and just move this E1. And RS is see, it will move upside. So 0 2 is to move upside, and 0 4 is to move backside. Okay. So once again, if I wish to again start from the initial position, 0 4 I require. So 0 and 4 is 0 1 0 0. Now again, this will be moved. So now I want to put 0 4. I want to put 0, sorry, Gyan. So what is G? Now I start to display the name Gyan Vihar on this screen. Okay, so Z I require 47. 47 is 0 1 0 0. Then 7 is 0 1 1 1. Okay. So now G will be displayed on this screen. Now I want to see Y again. Y is 59. For the Gyan I require 59. So 0 1 0 1. 9 is 1 0 0 1. Okay. Now when I move this E upside to the lower side, I will see Y. Okay. 0 1 0 1. That is 5. Okay. Once again I start. Okay, so there will be no confusion. So now first of all, after the proper connection, just on switch on. Okay. Now first of all, just put all the switches at the initial position, that is 0 0. Now first of all, to initialize the LCD, write down 38. So 38 is 0 0 1 1 1 and 0 0 0. That is 38. Just move E upside to lower side. To see the cursor on LCD on, that is 0E. So 0 0 0 0 and E is 1 1 1 0. Okay. So now when you will move E upside to lower side, cursor will be on. Now you want to see first of all the letter G. So you 47 you should type. So 0 1 0 0 and 7 is 0 1 1 1. When you move Before that, you should put RS equal to 1. Now you will move E upside to lower side, so G will be shown. Now for Y, you should put 59. For the Y, you should put 59 over there. So 59 is 0, 1, 0, 1, and 9 is 1, 0, 0, 1. Now when you will move E upside to lower side, Y will be shown. For the letter A is 41, so 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Yes, 41. You will see A over there. Now to see the letter N, you should put 4E. So 4E is 0, 1, 0, 0, and E is 1, 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 1, 0. You will see Gyan. You will see Gyan. Now you wish to see Bihar. You wish to see Bihar. So Bihar is what? Before that, you can move zero, zero. Yes. To create some space, Gyan, and in between Gyan and Bihar, we just move the cursor one more side to the next via 0, 2. Okay. Now I want to display Bihar via 0, 2. That is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Then move E to the upside and then lower side. Then cursor will automatically move next side. For V, I have to put 56. 56 is 0, 1, 0, 1, and 6 is 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay. Then I put E, P. Then I want to see I for Bihar. 49 should be there. 49 is 0, 1, 0, 0. 9 is 1, 0, 0. When I move E upside to the side, it will automatically show you I. Then for H, 48 should require. 48 is 0, 1, 0, 0. And for 8, 1, 0, 0, 0. So you will see H. For the A, again we require 41. So 41 is 0, 1, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Yes. So E. For the letter R, 52 is required. So 52 will become as 0, 1, 0, 1, and 2 is 0, 0, 1, 0. Now this is 52, and you will see on the screen the name of our university, that is Gyan Bihar. That is Gyan Bihar. Okay. So this is for showing you. Okay. To move the cursor back side, you should put the RS first of all to 0, then move 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, sorry, 0, 1, 0, 0, that is 0, 4. And you will move E upside to lower side, nothing is happened. But when you will move RS, then you will E upside to lower side, then see the cursor will be moved back side. Okay, and it will remove the components. If you want to move the cursor upward, then you should put 0, 2. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and then move E upside to lower side. This will move from the upside. Okay. So now if I want to clear the screen, I have to put 0, 1 over there. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now when I move from E upside to lower side, it will automatically be cleared. So I think you understand how to move the cursor upward, how to move the cursor downward, how to show the letters. So that is your making of the project. That is how to display the name of your university on the screen of LCD. I hope you understand this video. And if you have any confusion, any problem you face, you just type in the comment box, and then I will resolve the issue. And the conversion of the letter and symbol into hex, that file is attached with this YouTube video, so you will easily use those letters, those symbols, and anything you want to display on the screen, you can display this. I, Rakesh, from the Gyan Bihar University, wants to say you thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.